Welcome to the Verizon Center in Washington, D.C. It's NBA on ESPN Saturday as we get set for a matchup between the Washington Wizards and the Chicago Bulls. As this one gets underway, Jeff, who might they need to be careful with against Washington tonight?
You've got to prepare for the backcourt. Everyone knows about the speed of John Wall. What they often don't concentrate on is the greatness of Bradley Beal. The ability to shoot it deep, to attack the rim, to impact the game on the backboard. I love the potential of Bradley Beal.
To the basket. Gortat the rebound. Oh, he shoots it. And Markieff Morris with a nice play. He's averaging 15 points per game this season. To the rim. Knocks it down. Good job off the double team from Joakim Noah.
Okay, now that's just lucky. No one makes a game plan based on forcing shots through double team. That was just pure luck, and he got his wish granted.
And John Wall with a nice shot for two.
Sometimes the simplest plays are the hardest ones to execute. Good layup.
Three-pointer won't go. Wall walks it across. To the basket, flips it up, misses.
Hey, you got to finish strong on those shots. You're right at the basket. You got to put the ball in the hole.
Fantastic follow. What a putback.
Oh, look at the athleticism exploding up to finish with the hammer.
The play broken up nicely by Calderon. At the rim. And Mike Dunleavy with a two-pointer.
The assist from number 8.
Chicago's leading Washington by a score of 6-4. Wall on the drive. Throws it down. What a play.
Oh, that's a sweet finish right there. Dunking the ball with strength and force.
Calderon against Wall. Good to see Joakim Noah healthy, Jeff. I know he's the type of player you would have loved to have coached.
Intensity defensively, great passing big. He's never going to put up big scoring numbers, Mike, but he helps you play the game well together at both ends of the floor. Again, it comes back to health. If he's healthy, he's a big-time player for the Chicago Bulls.
Second one off the mark. He goes 1 for 2. Slams it home.
Oh, that's nice right there. The finish at the rim with the nice dunk.
And the pass intercepted by Beal. Beal fires. Jump shot for two, won't go.
I got him.
Gets in the paint. Noah for two again here. Able to put it in. And Joakim Noah with 5 points already in the first quarter. Wall against Calderon. Beal fires away. Hits for two. He's averaging 15 points per game this season. Pau Gasol was a champion in Los Angeles, Jeff. He wants to be a champion in Chicago. He's been a nice fit for the Bulls.
So many people thought his career was on the downside when Chicago signed him a season ago. But he proved last year to be, along with Jimmy Butler, the two most important players on their roster. Pau Gasol really was good for the Bulls last year, and I expect him to be an excellent addition again this year.
Fires again. Beal the rebound.
When you see how many rebounds these teams have already combined for. The story about this game is rebounding, but the real story is neither team can make a shot. That's why the rebounding numbers are so high.
Shoots the three. And Markieff Morris with a nice look from downtown. He's averaging 15 points per game this season.
Sweet stroke on that shot, Mike. It looked good as soon as it left his hand.
Not a good shot. Calderon. It's good. Three-pointer.
What a job they have done, keeping the ball moving to the open man and creating scoring opportunities for each other.
Dunks it hard.
4-2.
Remember last season, Jeff? First time NBA has Street. Powell and Marc Gasol, the first brothers to start the All-Star game. There are a lot of differences in those two brothers, but they have some similar characteristics as well.
Agreed. Both are terrific passers. Both can finish with either hand, and they both, with different body types, rebound the basketball. And oh, by the way, we'll probably see both in the Naismith Hall of Fame.
It's good. A two-pointer. The Bulls down by one. Morris flips it up. Won't go.
Hey, that's good offense right there. But if they don't convert those easy shots, their lead will evaporate.
A long-range jumper is off the mark. Shoots it for two. Unable to flip it in.
He's a great shooter, but he could have driven the ball into the paint and made a play for his teammates.
The assist from number 13, Joakim Noah.
Ref with the call. Fouled by Butler. The Wizards making a change.
Number 22, Otto Porter.
Morris is looking for position in the paint. Morris for two, shoots away, puts it in.
That's nice body control right there on that layup. Good finish.
The assist from number 2.
Can't hit from long distance.
They just can't seem to get locked in from distance. There's been too many misses on wide open opportunities.
And John Wall with the bucket. He's averaging 17 points per game this season. A fadeaway from beyond the arc. Morris the rebound.
We're seeing a lot of action around the basket. Full body blockouts, up in the air for rebound battles. This is terrific basketball.
Fires from downtown. Fields jumper for three. Won't go.
You got to figure out how you can get a better quality shot and use your greatness to attract the second defender and find the open man.
Careless ball handling. Out of bounds. Ref says it'll be Bulls ball. Scotty Brooks is switching a few players here. Fires away from downtown. Puts it in. He scored 10 points in their previous game against the Philadelphia 76ers. Porter against McDermott. Gets inside. Porter fires with 2 on the 24. The two-pointer won't go.
Hey, that's a tough shot right there. solid team defense forcing the miss.
Shoots the three off balance. The Bulls with the offensive rebound for a new 24.
You got to learn to win in different ways. Sometimes all your shots are going in and the rebound totals are down. Here tonight, the ball isn't going in, so you've got to win the battle of the boards.
And fails to hit them both. Hits the first, misses the second. Nene's looking to do damage in the paint. Goes to the goal, and Nene with a nice look, sinks it.
You want to keep attacking the basket and get layups around the rim. That's how you score consistently.
Butler on the drive, he puts it up, misses for two.
To allow a team back in the game is to take poor shot. Not only do you miss, but it saps your energy defensively.
And Joakim Noah will go to the line. He's 2 for 4 from the line. First free throw, good.
You know, Jeff, earlier you talked about Noah's passing ability. He broke the Bulls franchise record. Most assists in a game by a center, 14. Doesn't sound like a lot, but when you really think about it, 14 assists by an NBA center, it's an incredible accomplishment.
You're right. It's a unique ability for a guy to be a point guard, skill-wise, from the center position. Think about his ability to defend, rebound, and pass. You just don't find those all in conjunction usually.
Loses control. Nene fires with 2 on the clock from downtown. Gasol puts it in, a 2-pointer. He's averaging 18 points per game this season.
When everybody is involved in touching the ball, like what's happening here in the first half, and you've got your assist total up, then you're going to create also a defensive intensity at the other end of the floor. And that's exactly what has happened here in the first half.
And Jared Dudley with a nice play.
And with an up and under reminiscent of Kevin McHale, he scores the bucket.
The Bulls with the offensive rebound for another possession.
And another easy basket, Jeff. Should we be surprised they haven't called timeout yet?
Mike, I don't like to second guess, but I'm surprised they haven't called a timeout right here. I know some coaches like to let their players play through the swings of the game, but right here, a timeout is warranted.
Nice job drawing the fouls. It's called against Sessions.
I really like when I see a team play smart offensive basketball. Get the ball to their great free throw shooter, get him in an aggressive attacking mode, create the contact, and get 2 free throws.
Oubrace looking to set up in the paint. Oh, what a great dunk.
4-2. The assist from number 6.
Off balance, he puts it up from downtown. Dudley the rebound. He grabbed 6 rebounds in their previous game against the Atlanta Hawks. And Chicago's called for the foul, their second team foul. And he'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Smart basketball, preventing an easy score and putting a poor free throw shooter to the free throw line.
Shooting 2.
So he hits the first and misses the second. Butler on the drive, gets it up for 2. It's good. Chicago's leading Washington by a score of 35-30.
1 minute remaining in the first quarter.
Sessions, the Wizards with control on the rebound. Off the mark from point-blank range. Strong finish at the rim.
Getting the ball to the rim is so important to winning basketball. Great offense, great look, just couldn't knock it in.
Blocked. Off balance, he fires for three. The Bulls with the offensive rebound to keep it alive. Can't get the layup to fall.
Don't worry, just work. Keep doing what you're doing. Get the ball at the basket and then finish strong.
Double team closing in. Dudley jump shot. Slams it down.
2 points.
And here's another look at that amazing dunk. Well worth the replay. And as we wind down the quarter, he just fires it up. And the first quarter complete. The Bulls up by 5.
We'll have more NBA action coming up for you.
So first quarter complete, about to begin quarter number 2. A little bit of a feeling out process.
Well, you're right, Mike. You know, sometimes you don't get a real good grasp on how the game's going to go, but it was well played by both teams. Close, competitive game.
Knocks it down. A two-pointer. Washington's shooting 57% from the field tonight.
Look, you can't give up layups like that. You got to protect the basket and the paint at all costs.
Grant not able to hit the three.
That's a shooting turnover right there. You shot it too quick, had no chance of going in. That's just like a turnover.
Fires from three-point range. Misfires from beyond the arc.
If Roberto Duran was here, he'd be shouting, no mas, no mas. They continue to get pummeled with the three ball from behind the line here in the first half.
Now he accelerates, goes to the reverse. Dunleavy the rebound. Inside, that's a 2. 7-point lead for Chicago.
That's just a nice layup right there.
Nene. Oh, can't get it to drop.
No paint game, no winning. You've got to get the ball at the basket, and then you've got to finish when you get it there.
Fires away for 2. Gets it to go. Robin Lopez is 1 for 2 from the field.
They haven't wasted any time in establishing an offense based around ball movement and player movement, and the results speak for themselves.
Puts it in, and they take this lead into double figures. An 8-0 run for the Bulls. To the rim, and flips that one in.
Hey, sometimes good offense beats good defense. There's nothing to be ashamed with on that possession.
It's good, and the foul. Block called against Dudley. And now it's one free throw to finish off a three-point play.
That's great body control right there. Finishes the shot, and now goes to the free throw line.
Chicago's leading Washington by a score of 48-36. Dudley can hit. The Wizards with the offensive rebound for a second chance opportunity. And here's the replay with another look at that spectacular dunk. What a crowd pleaser.
And once again, when the ball is up in the air, they're the ones coming down with it. This is the kind of effort that it's great to see.
Sessions for 2, lets it go. Sessions' shot off target.
Poise and precision will get you a better quality shot than that. That's a bailout shot. That's a, I'm going to try to get us back in and be a hero type of shot.
Sessions is turned away. What a block. It's good. He's 2 for 2 from the field.
You're not going to see a better possession in the NBA from both sides of the ball. Good defense, good offense won out that time.
Nene for 2. Unable to flip it in.
I continue to see solid defense It's the same defense that got him the lead. That type of defense will keep the lead for them.
And Washington calling for a timeout. They have lots to discuss.
The coach could see the run was impacting the game. A solid timeout to break the momentum.
Entering the game for the Washington Wizards, number 13, Marcin Gortat.
Puts it up. And Robin Lopez with his 6th rebound. Blows past his man. And Jimmy Butler's caught by the ref. Offensive foul.
Jimmy Butler. No basket.
Chicago's leading Washington by a score of 52-40. Sessions on the drive to the rim, knocks it down for 2. And Ramon Sessions with 6 points.
Hey, you can only control what you can control. The defense there was great. It was just a better shot.
Knocks down the shot. 12-point lead for the Bulls.
Everybody clap your hands.
Gets to the rim, hits the shot. Washington's shooting 50% from the field.
Sometimes the simplest plays are the hardest ones to execute. Good layup.
Sessions against Dunleavy. Gortat, and he's fouled. And Marcin Gortat will get to the free throw line to shoot. He's shooting 70% on the season. Nope, first free throw won't go.
Line shooting 2. Substitutions, Chicago.
0 for 2 from the line. Lets it go. Nails it. The Wizards down by 10. Calderon bringing it up. Gets past the defender. Calderon for 2. Puts it up. Misses.
It's all about making your teammates better. And the way you make them better is to give up a good shot to try to create a great shot.
For the layup. That's good for 2. He's 8 for 17 from the field.
If that's the best he can do as a defender, then he has to come out and sit next to me as the coach. You've got to keep the ball handler out on the perimeter and make him take jump shots.
Calderon into the front court. In the paint, and he draws the foul. Marquise Morris picks up his first personal of the night. And Jose Calderon will go to the line for a couple of free throws.
A good offense is about getting the ball in your best players' hands in their best spots. And then all the great offensive players have a knack for drawing fouls. This great free throw shooter has earned his way to the charity stripe, and that's smart basketball.
Wall on the... Oh, what a play!
Oh, that's nice right there. The finish at the rim with the nice dunk.
Chicago's leading Washington by a score of 60-50. To the basket, chance for a three-point play. Count the basket and the foul, a block called against Gortat. And it's on to the free throw line. One shot to complete the three-point play. Knocks down the free throw, and that completes the three-point play.
Absorbs the contact, finishes the shot, and now works his way to the free throw line.
Fires for 2. The Wizards with the offensive rebound for a new 24.
And they've been coming up with the ball consistently when it's coming off the backboard. They've done a great job on the boards early in this game.
Butler on the drive, gets it to go, and the foul. Marcin Gortat picks up his third foul of the night.
In your face disgrace. A big time flush and dunk, and the foul.
Able to convert the free throw, and he completes the three-point play. Wall in possession. Oh, a ferocious dunk.
Oh, look at the athleticism exploding up to finish with the hammer.
Chicago's leading Washington by a score of 66-54. Calderon against Wall. Lets it go. Knocks it down. 14-point lead for Chicago.
Purpose. They are playing with offensive purpose here in the first half of this game, scoring at will.
And Pau Gasol with his 5th rebound. Oh, he beats the defender. Oh, quick move. Throws it down. What a play.
Oh, that's a sweet finish right there. Dunking the ball with strength and force.
To the rim. Won't go.
Driving the ball into the paint is the most important offensive tool in the game. He had a great look. He just missed it.
Makes the adjustment and gets it to go. That's a 12-4 run for the Bulls. Washington bringing the ball up. Gortat against Noah, taking it baseline. And Marcin Gortat with a nice shot for 2.
You want to keep attacking the basket and get layups around the rim. That's how you score consistently.
To the basket, flips it up, gets it to go. And it's an 18-point lead for the Bulls.
And there's no denying how well they've started this game on the offensive end of the floor, making an early impact on the scoreboard with great offensive balance.
At the rim, knocks it down. That's a 2-pointer. Chicago's shooting 61% from the field. Timeout. They need a full timeout right here.
I don't understand the timeout management here. You need to try to keep the game within striking distance. Instead, they allow them to go on this big run to run up this huge lead, and now they take their timeout.
Oh, what a play!
This is an absolute joke. This defense is horrible. You've got to stay between your man and the basket versus getting broken down off the dribble.
Wall against Calderon. Beal jumper. Can't hit. Gets past the defense. Nice. On the reverse. Puts it in. That's a 2-pointer. The Bulls up by 24.
And while there are plenty of things you could point to as to why they're winning right now, this is just a matter of great.
Oh, and he throws it down.
The best way to make a comeback in the NBA, wide open threes, layups, dunks, free throws. You do that by getting the ball at the basket.
Able to knock it down. And Jose Calderon with 8 points in the second quarter. Wall brings it across. Puts it up from three-point land. Bang! From downtown. Washington's 2 for 7 from outside.
Excellent balance, beautiful release, knocked it in.
Goes to the goal. It's good. A 2-pointer. 23-point lead for the Bulls.
That's nice body control right there on that layup. Good finish.
Morris. And Joakim Noah with his 7th rebound. Chicago's leading Washington by a score of 84-61. Calderon for another attempt. 2-pointer won't go.
Anybody can play. Very few players can win. And the way you win in this league, you come out ready in the first half. They haven't done it so far, but challenging shots just like that one right there, that'll get you back in it.
1 minute remaining in the second quarter.
Oh, he stepped on the line. Turnover. Changes on the court right now from both teams.
Washington Wizards, number 90, Drew Whittle. Into the game for the Chicago.
Morris The Wizards with the offensive rebound for another possession. And that's his 7th rebound of the game. Lopez on the drop, puts it down. What a play! And here's another look at that amazing dunk. Well worth the replay.
See, that's their problem there defensively. They're allowing the ball to get deep in the paint and right at the basket. You cannot defend like that and win basketball games.
From downtown, unable to hit the three. Inside, and Pau Gasol with a 2-pointer. That's a 16-7 run for the Bulls. Beal against Grant. Beal fades back for 2. Buzzer sounds, and the first half comes to an end. Chicago's up by 25. Welcome back to the Verizon Center for the second half of this basketball game. Along with Jeff Van Gundy, Mike Breen on hand. Chicago's in one of those zones halftime here, and they are up huge. Can they play any better?
Just mesmerizing offensive basketball. Sharing it, running the floor, running hard, execution. That was just beautiful basketball to watch.
To the rim, right there, and it won't go. Goes out of bounds, so it'll be Bulls ball.
Hey, they got lucky right there. They gave him a good look right at the rim, and were just fortunate that the ball didn't go down.
Calderon on the drive, fires away for 2. That's good. 24-point lead for Chicago.
Terrific teamwork to start this game. They've done an incredible job of scoring on a consistent basis. Plenty of points in this matchup.
Gasol the rebound. He's among the league leaders in rebounding this season. Dunleavy on the drive, puts it up, nails it. That's a 2-pointer. Mike Dunleavy shooting 80% from the field.
Raise your hand if you've seen this story over and over again tonight. Dribble penetration, allowing the ball right at the basket.
Wall jump shot. And that's his 8th rebound of the game. The 2 defenders converge, able to put it in. The Bulls up by 28. Wall against Calderon. Wall from downtown with just 1 left on the shot clock. To the rim, hits for 2.
Chicago's found a way to turn up their scoring output in the second half. They're finding a swagger to their offense.
With the wide open look, nails the 3. Washington's 4 for 12 from 3-point territory.
That's something they were not able to rely on in the first half. The 3-pointer was just not there. They're doing a much better job of making them as this game wears on.
Gets to the rim. There's the whistle. Good job to draw the foul. And he'll get to shoot free throws for the first time in the game.
Team foul number 1 for Washington. Drew Gooden.
First free throw, perfect. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Curling in, throws it down.
Hey, can you say blowout? Is it going to change? Not with this defense. This defense is the reason why they cannot compete here tonight.
The Wizards with control on the rebound. It's good. A two-pointer. He's shooting 66% from the field here tonight. To the reverse. Puts it in. And Jose Calderon with 6 points in the third quarter.
Dribble penetration will always break down your defense. You've got to keep the ball out of the paint. You can't allow it right at the basket for easy shots.
For three, the wide open shot. And Joakim Noah with his 9th rebound. For the layup, puts it in, a two-pointer. And it's a 31-point lead for Chicago.
And what an offensive display we're seeing here today as they continue to wear out the net with all of their scoring.
Wall's three-point shot won't go.
That's good offense. Wide open jump shots are what you're trying to create. They created one. Unfortunately, they're missing here tonight, and they missed another wide open look.
Dunleavy, it's good.
2 points.
Ball comes loose, stripped away, stolen by Calderon. In the paint, knocks it down, a two-pointer. And Jose Calderon with 8 points here in the third.
That's just a nice layup right there.
Nene looking to operate from down low. And Chicago's called for a defensive 3-second violation.
Washington Wizards. John Wall to the line, shooting.
And he converts on the free throw. And they're going to make some changes with personnel on the floor.
Number 13, Jaron Brent. Entering the game for the Wizards, number 13, Marcin Gortat.
It's just him in the basket. Grant for two. Gets it to go. Chicago's shooting 68% from the field.
It should be no surprise that they're ahead in this game. You look at the role they're on offensively, and you understand exactly why they are winning.
Wall on the drive. That's a two.
Now that's nice body control right there to adjust your body and still be able to finish the layup.
And now he moves around the defender for two. Porter the rebound. Nice adjustment. And Pau Gasol with the rebound. It's a double-double tonight. Stuffs it in the rim.
If that's the best he can do as a defender, then he has to come out and sit next to me as the coach. You've got to keep the ball handler out on the perimeter and make him take jump shots.
Unable to flip it home.
Hey, that's a team playing the score, not the game. That's too easy of an attempt, even though you have a big lead.
Noah fires away for two. It's good. And Joakim Noah with 9 points.
Number 16,
Wall moves into the front court. Beal fires. Nice touch at the basket. Bradley Beal with 7 points. Chicago's leading Washington by a score of 114-78. To the basket, and that's his 12th rebound of the game. Dunleavy can't hit from downtown.
I like it. I'm seeing more effort in the last couple minutes than we saw in the first half. It may not result in a win here tonight, but the effort is something they can build on going forward.
Gasol against Gortat. Nice move into the paint. Noah from long distance in the corner. That three-pointer off the mark. Porter fires away, knocks it down for two. Washington's shooting 44% from the field.
Number 2, John Wall.
Dunleavy on the drive. Grant for two, shoots away, unable to flip it in. Porter against Dunleavy. Beal on the drive. Gasol the rebound. He's among the league leaders in rebounding this season. Gets it off. That's a two-pointer. Won't go.
I think the big minutes are wearing him down.
Porter.
Won't go from three-point range. Dunleavy from beyond the arc. Misfires from three-point range. Mike Dunleavy's 0 for 2 from 3 tonight. To the rim. Unable to flip it in.
They've been strong defensively tonight, but not right there. Right there, they were lucky when they missed at the rim.
Puts it up for two. Knocks down the shot. The Bulls up by 36.
At halftime, they had to make offensive adjustments, and they have. And they have come out and put on a great show offensively.
Section 121, and place your bid.
Oh, the rim-rocking slam from John Wall.
The power and force of that dunk was off the charts.
The Bulls with the ball in possession. Noah on the drive for two. Hits the shot. And Joakim Noah with 11 points.
Assist from number 16.
Wall coming across. Beal fires for three from the corner. And that's his 15th rebound of the game. McDermott nails it. He's 3 for 3 from the field.
The assist from number 16, Pau Gasol.
They double him. Beats his man. Lets it go for two. The Wizards with the offensive rebound to keep it alive. Won't go on the adjusted attempt. Nice move. Just won't get it to drop. Noah bringing it up here.
Oh, that's a sweet finish right there. Dunking the ball with strength and force.
McDermott fires away deep in the corner. McDermott's shot for three off the mark.
You never know in this league. You just work for 48 minutes. Challenge shots, make it hard on the other team. You can get back in the game.
Beal on the drive. That's good for two. Washington's shooting 42% from the field in tonight's game.
Fundamentally sound ball handling right there. Kept it low, got the blow by to the basket, and a nice finish.
To the basket, flips it up, knocks it down. And it's a 36-point lead for Chicago.
This is the difference between college and the NBA. The ability to take on the second defender, contort your body, and still finish.
At the rim, he says no, but the ref says foul. Called against Noah. Picks up his second foul. And Markieff Morris will go to the line with under a minute to go in the third. And he hits the first free throw.
Substitutions, Chicago. Substitutions, Washington.
And he makes them both. Chicago's leading Washington by a score of 122-88. And that's a backcourt violation. And he Euro steps his way to the basket. The Wizards with the offensive rebound for a second chance opportunity. Goes to the goal. There's the whistle. Nice job drawing the foul. Washington's shooting 66% from the line here tonight.
Now hold the penalty.
And he connects on the first free throw. The Wizards with the offensive rebound for a new 24.
2 points.
Calderon set to bring it up. Whistle blows. It's going to be a quick timeout here, 20 seconds. Pau Gasol's checked in again. He's got 6 assists in this matchup.
Pau Gasol.
McDermott against Dudley. Off the mark.
Listen, they're down big in the second half. Anybody can give in right now. I like to see players who are willing to play the full 48 minutes and contest shots just like that.
And lays it home.
4-2.
Grant from downtown in the corner. 3 quarters complete. The Bulls up by 29. We'll be right back with more NBA basketball here on ESPN after the break.
3 quarters complete, and this one has been a shocker. And the home team hearing it from the crowd. What a disappointing performance.
Who are in those uniforms? I mean, this is like an imposter team out there tonight. They have stood for all the right things so far this year, but this game did not show up at all.
For 2.
Chicago's leading Washington by a score of 124-93. Inside, the Wizards with the offensive rebound for another possession. Coach wants to talk here, calls a full timeout. What's the thinking here?
Listen, sometimes a full timeout is used just to try to get your best players some rest. You may not have any technical adjustments. You may not have any set plays you want to go to, but it's just to get your team some rest so you don't have to substitute. Sometimes those bench players stink and you don't want to use them. You don't want to use them. So you just want to get your best players some rest.
To number 13.
And Ramon Sessions will go to the line. He's 1 for 2 from the line here tonight.
Number 1 for the Wizards.
Knocks down the first one.
Sessions to the line for 2.
The Wizards with control on the rebound. Unable to flip it in.
Their slippage right now, their paint defense is not nearly what it was to get this lead.
Lopez for 2, lets it go. Sessions the rebound. Plenty of time. That's a 3-pointer. And Jared Dudley with the bucket from downtown. He's got 5 points in this matchup.
Sweet stroke on that shot, Mike. It looked good as soon as it left his hand.
Turnover. Terrific anticipation by Nene. He shoots. And Pau Gasol with his 17th rebound. Chicago's leading Washington by a score of 124-97. Nene's denied. And he throws it down.
Oh, look at the athleticism exploding up to finish with the hammer.
Grant into the front court. The whistle and a foul called against Nene. And Robin Lopez will go to the line.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 1 for the Bulls. Robin Lopez shooting
First free throw, good.
stepping in for the Wizards. Number 13
And gets both points from the line.
and number 17 Garrett Temple.
Morris against Gasol. Can't get it to go down. Lopez for 2. Gets it to go. And Robin Lopez with 10 points.
The assist from number 16
Morris the jumper. Lopez the rebound. He's averaging 6 boards per game this season. Gasol against Morris. Working in the post, tries to get under the defender. And Doug McDermott with the bucket. Sessions. Walks it across. Blows past the defender. Sessions on the drive. And Pau Gasol with his 18th rebound. McDermott. Pau Gasol with his 8th assist of the night. An 8-0 run for the Bulls. Sessions bringing it up. Chicago's leading Washington by a score of 132-99. To the rim, knocks it down. That's a 2-pointer. Washington's shooting 41% from the field tonight.
This isn't like the YMCA layup line. This is like real life. As you go in to try to finish, defense is coming over. This is spontaneous. The ability to adjust, contort, and still finish is a special, special gift.
Gets that one to drop. Jaren Grant with 7 points.
assist from number 16 Pau Gasol.
Blows past his man. Puts it up right there and it won't fall.
NBA defense is predicated by protecting the basket. Great defense in the paint tonight to discourage all drives and finishes.
Scotty Brooks is making a few substitutions. Dudley against McDermott. Gortat's trying to get down low. That's a 3-pointer. The defense nowhere near him. Beal's shot from behind the arc won't go.
Hey, look, they're getting blown out here in the second half. They haven't played well. But if they keep creating these wide open shots, it will pay dividends going down the stretch of this game and in the games coming up.
Puts it in. That's a 2-pointer. The Bulls up by 35. Wall into the front court. Oh, you have to put those down. Gasol against Beal. Puts it up. Able to knock it down. And Pau Gasol with the assist gives him a triple-double. That's a 14-2 run for the Bulls. Wall firing again. The Wizards with the offensive rebound to keep it alive. Oh, he shoots it. It's good. A two-pointer. Washington shooting 39% from the field. Grant, jump shot. That's good. And it's a 37-point lead for the Bulls.
That type of defense where you give an uncontested two-point jimmy up will lead you to defeat.
Dudley jump shot. Puts in the three. Jared Dudley with 8 points.
Three ball, corner pocket.
Puts up another shot. Jumper off the mark that time.
Hey, you can sugarcoat it, but this is a disappointing effort. One good challenge doesn't cover up the multitude of defensive sins that have gone into this game.
A little personnel change going on right now.
Substitutions, Chicago. Entering the game for the Washington Wizards, number 22, Otto Porter.
Wide open for three. And Robin Lopez with his 11th rebound. Tries the reverse layup. Nails it. That's a two-pointer. And it's a 36-point lead for Chicago.
Look, you can't give up layups like that. You got to protect the basket and the paint at all costs.
Gets past the defender. Wall. Oh, no. He just crushed the defender with the slam.
Oh, he just stole his heart with that dunk right there.
From way downtown. Off the mark from three. Reverses. Can't finish.
You've got to protect the basket in this league. Good job defensively tonight, not allowing makes at the rim.
Bang! Hits from downtown. And Otto Porter with 9 points.
Sweet stroke, sweet result. 3 points.
Calderon fires for three. Gortat the rebound. There's the double team. The Wizards with the offensive rebound for a second chance opportunity. Can't knock it down. To the rim. Can't lay it home. Chicago's leading Washington by a score of 142-111. Fires the three with 2 left on the 24. Wall in possession. Shoots it for 2. Able to put it in. Washington's shooting 40% from the field.
Number 2, John Wall.
Second violation. It'll be Wizards ball. Looks like the coach is going to make some changes. Yep, here comes some substitutions. Oh, he beats the defender. Wall jump shot. Off target.
Number 5, Markieff Morris.
Chicago's leading Washington by a score of 142-113. From beyond the arc. And that's his 7th rebound of the game.